Well, it starts from the top, and the top is Joe Tucci, our CEO. So the values of EMC as a corporation, let alone our Centre of Excellence here, are based on our people. So that makes it a bit easier for me in terms of leading, and my leadership style is very much by example. You know, if you're going to inspire people to do the right thing, you've got to lead by example. You've got to use that phrase, walk the walk yourself, and that's the key for me. And you know, also for me as a leader, being accessible to anybody in the organisation. And by the way, what I find about that accessibility is huge learning for me.
I think the first thing to me that is vital in energy in a business is liberating people's imagination, is ensuring they're involved with running the business, ensuring they have the opportunity to partake in what happens. And while giving them guidelines and rules in an organisation, outside of that, tell them, just add to this. These are things we have to do, but if you can just add to this and innovate and think of ideas and run your stores better and engage with customers better, feel free to do it. Never drop below the standards we set of a business. And liberating that in people's minds, that they are the controller in a way, makes them feel excited about what they do.
Performance and the numbers are important, but I put more emphasis on how the job's done and how the leaders are behaving and how they are demonstrating those values. All the development conversations I have when I spend time with my team, or I spend time on store visits with some of the other leaders, my conversations are 90% about how are you being as a leader, not about what was your sales number last week, what was this. I absolutely spend my time on that, and that's what I enjoy. It's what I'm really interested in people, interested in the development, helping them, and really want to help them be better leaders. But B, I also believe that that's what makes the difference. That's if I can give them confidence, belief, develop their leadership further, I know when I leave them, they will just be better leaders and will get better performance.
Probably my father would have been the biggest influence in that I did UCD and I got my formal training there and went off to become an accountant. And I learned kind of business with ESSO and property companies and that. But my father, who ran Arinta, would have been very great influence in me. And I recall, like, when he retired, when I picked him up after his retirement due, I said, "You'll really miss the airport now." And he said, "I won't miss it at all." Having been there all his life, he said, "But God, will I miss the people?" And I suppose that stuck in my mind, and it still has. And I think I feel the same as well about our people. Will I miss the business? I could get over pretty quickly. Will I miss the people? Definitely. The people here are my friends now, and that's our culture, I guess. You know, that we are a big team, and we all muck in, good times and bad times. We've had bad times. I've had to ask the staff to row in and make sacrifices, but we're all still here to tell the tale.